Hi, dear lovely people. This is day two, episode two of our healing series, and today we are going to talk about a very important topic. Why do this pain and suffering come into our lives, or why do we suffer so much in our lives, and why my life is not easy breezy like others? Often we forget that others also have their own struggles and their own pains, but when we are in pain we just can't see that, right? So today we are going to talk about this, why pain comes into our lives, the soul contracts, the spiritual reason, the karmic loops, and the life lessons. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about pain. So since my childhood I always felt like I am, the universe hates me, nobody loves me, even my own mother is not able to, love me the way I should be loved. And I always felt like the universe is punishing me for something, or simply I'm having bad luck, or my grah nakshatras or something is not right with me. And I tried to find the solution everywhere and I never found that. But then suddenly I started walking on this path of spirituality and healing, and then I got my answers very, very deeply. So maybe some of you will not be able to understand this journey right now, this chapter right now, but at some point of time when you are going to be really on the healing journey, you will be able to understand it properly. So why pain comes? Is it a punishment? Is it bad luck? Or maybe it's something deeper, something very meaningful and sacred that we are not able to understand, right? Let's understand it in a very, very common layman language, as much as easily I can make you guys understand. What is actually pain showing us? Why this pain is coming back to us only again and again? Why? This is coming to us because there are unresolved patterns, unresolved issues, unhealed trauma, and unhealed energies from the past lives also, that you have to heal in this lifetime, so that you can be at peace and so that you can be free from these kind of sufferings, right? And the most important factor here is everything, every suffering, every pain, every negative encounter that we have in our life is actually there so that we can go deeper and find ourselves, so that we can have a deeper connection with ourselves and the divine. That's the only thing. This whole drama, this whole game, this whole play is because the universe, the whole existence wants you to come back home, and the home is nowhere else. It's like within ourselves only. And the moment you are going to reach there, you are going to actually laugh, because we are sleeping, and the moment we are going to be awake, we are going to laugh on all these things, because it's just a play going on. You're not the body, you're not the mind, you're not even your thoughts. Me talking to you, it's not I have a name, Anju, my human body, my body has a name. I doesn't exist, there's no I. Yeah, but anyways, this is something that we are going to discover as we are going to go on this path. But every pain, every suffering is because the whole existence wants you to go within yourself and find yourself. Okay, it's not because it's a punishment or you have a bad luck or your graha nakshatras are not good or anything like that. A lot of people get stuck in this loop also. Okay, my Saturn is this and I have Mangal dosha. Yes, I was also there, so I'm not saying it's wrong or right. What I'm trying to say here is you can definitely go to an astrologer or somebody who can tell you certain things, but don't get too attached to the idea that you can't do anything about it. You can consciously take the decision to heal and release this process, instead of getting stuck. Oh my god, my nakshatra says like that, I can't change anything. You can. Okay, now let's understand the first thing, why the pain happens, why this much suffering. Soul contracts. Before we take birth on this planet Earth, we just have contracts with other souls. There's no, there is no thing like hell or heaven. The soul contracts happen in between the souls only. Okay, so where we just tell them, that you are going to be the one triggering this kind of emotion in me, triggering this kind of abandonment or betrayal kind of energy in me. In fact, we choose our own parents before we come on this planet Earth, before we take birth. For these things, soul contracts and loops and soul journeys, you can read two books that are that are my ultimate favorites. The Journey of Souls. I forgot the author, the writer, but the Journey of Souls, you will definitely get it on Amazon. And the other one is Many Masters, Many Lives. These two books are going to change your perspective on abandonment and pain and everything, and why you are going through whatever you are going through at this point of your life. Okay, so soul contracts is something that's the reason that we suffer, because we have a contract with other souls that are going to be there on our path. Nobody is a coincidence in your life. No one, not even a single person that you are meeting in your human life is a coincidence. It's you had written this contract with the souls, other souls, to meet them and to get something out of them. The lesson, a blessing, maybe a feeling of betrayal, I don't know. But everything is actually a lesson, actually a blessing disguised as a lesson or pain, you can say. So first reason is soul contracts. For example, you were in love with somebody like crazy, and it went well for 2-3 years, and after 2-3 years he or she suddenly betrayed you, he or she suddenly left you. So that was you only who chose this soul to do this with you as a human, so that you can learn the lesson of abandonment and betrayal, so that you can come back to yourself and heal yourself and be more whole and alive in yourself. It is a game. This whole thing is a game, so that we can start going upwards instead of walking on this planet Earth like lost puppies and going horizontally and not doing anything about it. And 90% of us just choose to just go horizontally and cry for the rest of our lives, instead of facing the reality, facing the truth, that the more the pain, the more you have a chance to go upwards and awaken yourself. We all are sleeping. That's what's happening. So soul contract is the reason. So betrayal is teaching us, in soul contract, betrayal is teaching us unconditional trust in ourselves. There's nobody else to trust. There's nobody else to blame. This is because we have to have this unconditional trust in ourselves, nothing else, no one else. Abandonment, inner wholeness, that you are enough. There's no you, by the way, but you have to feel as a human that you are enough. And then failure, to rise within. You fail multiple times in your life. You failed multiple times in your life, like in your career, in your relationships. This is a game of the existence, so that you can feel whole within yourself. There is no success or failure. This is just human terms. Yeah, so soul contracts is the main reason here. Then we have the karmic loops, karma, that we call karma, that I am like taking the karma from the past lives. See, we can't take the karma from the past lives. We get the lessons. What we call that exactly? I'm not getting the exact word here. We call it karma is a bitch, and you're going to suffer someday, right? We say that. Past lives imprints. This is a method that we call as cause and effect. So whatever we are going to do, whatever action, karma, what is the meaning of karma? It's action that we take intentionally. So if we are intentionally hurting somebody, intentionally doing some harm to somebody, we are adding into the karma. We get the results of the karma in that lifetime only, most of the times, but the imprints are there. Imprints are like, for example, you cleaned a vessel, you went through your journey, but some kind of small dots are there, small dirt is there that you have to clean maybe in the next lifetime. So karmic loops. So you keep on attracting the same kind of people, same kind of energy, same kind of lessons again and again and again, like until you stand up for yourself and start looking into the pattern and break it. And it's very easy to break it actually. You just stand up and you just feel like, I'm not going to allow this kind of thing or this kind of energy or this kind of situation to come back to my life. It's teaching boundaries, These karmic loops are coming to you so that you can heal them, release them properly. It teaches you how to set boundaries, how to be with yourself properly, how to finish the unfinished business. So, see, as a human, we have a free will. We have a free will. Unless you are going to get up by your own choice, get up by your own free will, you will never be able to get out of the soul contracts or karmic loops. So this free will is sometimes, I feel, very bad thing, but sometimes it's a very good thing, because you can change your destiny, you can change your karmic loops, you can get out of these loops and these cycles. You can get the lessons are very, very important. Whatever lessons we get out of these abandonment and trust issues or karmic loops or karmic cycles are actually blessings. Every lesson, every abandonment, every betrayal, every pain, everything is actually helping you to look into yourself, to stand up for yourself, to stop people pleasing, to stop behaving from the conditioning that you got from the society, maybe from your parents. You are not your religion. You are not, again, this body, this mind, this thought. You are nothing. You are just absolutely nothing. I am just absolutely nothing. We are a part of nothingness. Yeah. So today, what you have to do is, today's task that you have to do to understand this thing in a better way is to write it down, journal. Writing is a very, very healing thing. When we start writing down, let's say, for example, every day you are just writing what you are feeling today. That is going to help you a lot in understanding the pattern of your life, the pattern of what heals you, what doesn't heal you, what makes you sad, what makes you happy. You will be able to let go of certain kind of loops and situations and patterns, blockages out of your life, out of your system. So what you have to do today is you have to write down what is the most painful chapter of your life that you haven't healed yet. The most painful incident. It can be from your childhood, it can be from your adulthood, teenage life, it can be from right now, whatever your age is, whatever your situation is, or something that happened to you. Maybe you have a faint memory of that situation, that thing, but the pain is still there. The situation still haunts you. The thought of that situation still haunts you. Okay, write it down properly, 1 page, 2 page, 3 pages, 1 paragraph, but write it down in as detailed manner as you can. I'm telling you such things. A lot of people charge lakhs for doing these simple things, and in personal one-on-one session I also charge a lot. I'm not saying money is bad, money is not evil, money is really good energy. You attract it by the energy that you give it to the money. Anyways, that's a different chapter. We are going to talk about manifestation some other day. Please write down the incidents, the thing, that situation that still haunts you and it's still unhealed. Maybe, for example, somebody did something horribly wrong with you when you were a child, 6, 7, 8 years old. Okay, and you never talked to anybody about it. Never, never, never. Keep this diary, keep this notebook safe so that nobody can watch it, nobody can see it. Write down that incidents as deeply, as much in detail as you can. This is going to help you to let this pain come out. So if you are in depression, severe depression, you have suicidal thoughts, or you are going through something deeply, deeply, deeply painful right now, avoid these things. Then you should definitely go to a therapist and a healer, or somebody who can listen to you and make you stable. Then you can start these things. But if you are just in pain and you are not able to let it come out, do this. Okay, then understand, after writing this whole thing as much in detail as you can, as much deeply as you can, understand why, like where it is coming from, where the pain is actually coming from. Is it coming from the touch? Is it coming from something that they said? Like it hurts you? Where does it hurt? Like it hurts, like your heart is broken, You are feeling a knot in your stomach. What kind of feeling, what kind of energies are coming in your body? Sensations that are coming in your body. Write it down also, note it down where the pain is coming from, your stomach, your heart, like any part of your body, where the tension is coming from, right? If you can't figure it out, don't worry, it's completely fine. Sometimes we just can't figure out where the pain is coming from. It's completely fine. If you can figure it out, if you can write it down, please do that. If you cannot right now, you will feel it after a few days, maybe after like uh, an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, or maybe after a few weeks. Don't worry about it. So you don't have to read it every day, or you don't have to go back to the same memory every day, or keep on hurting yourself. Just write it down as deeply, as much in detail as you can. You are going to be surprised how much pain you are going to release when you are going to do this one simple exercise. And if you can figure out where the tension is, where it is making you uncomfortable, that is also really good. If you can't, you can just leave this part, leave a blank page for that part. Now, understand the lesson behind it. What this situation is teaching you. If it was something from your childhood, what your inner child wants to feel at that time, what your inner child wanted to feel at that time. If this is something recent, try to understand what this situation is teaching you. Maybe it's telling you to stand up for yourself. Maybe it's telling you to set more boundaries. Maybe it's telling you to stop people pleasing. Maybe it's telling you to break the chains and be free. No, see, have you seen people, let's say for example, I'm a very obedient child of my parents. I never went against them. I'm doing exactly what they're telling me to do. And I'm a very soft spoken person, but I am not me then. This is all conditioned in me by my parents, by the society, and they gave me a name of good girl, good daughter. No obedient person can become free from everything, can become a totally free person, can become one with themselves. No obedient person, I'm telling you. You have to have a certain sense of rebelliousness. You have to have a certain sense of, I want to walk on the path of truthfulness, even if it is hellish, even if it is something that is going to burn me. Then only you can become truthful and honest, and then only you can become one with yourself. You have to go against the so-called societal pressure, the so-called conditioning, the so-called image of good girl, good daughter, good sister, good wife, or good husband, good it's very difficult for opposite sex person to talk about other sex people, right? So I can't even imagine these things happening with men, but these things happen with men too, a lot, especially in small cities. But again, you should you have to have a certain kind of rebellion energy within yourself to stand up for yourself, to connect with yourself, and to be utterly yourself, to just figure out the truth. Nobody else can do that for you. You have to be you have to do that for yourself. Now I'm not saying insult your parents or go against the whole society and start throwing tantrums, and I'm not saying you to be pain in the ass. What I'm trying to say here is, be honest and truthful with yourself, and if other people are not able to understand that's completely fine. Okay, but honesty is a big game here. Rebelliousness is something that's required. So yes, on this path you are going to feel utterly alone maybe, but be happy that at least you are choosing to stand up and walking on this path. Yeah, so this is what I have for you guys for this episode. So I think I'm able to make you guys understand why we suffer, why this much pain comes into our lives. I'm telling you the spiritual reasons only. And there's nothing there's nothing more meaningful than spirituality. The universe, the planet Earth doesn't need more engineers, more scientists, or maybe more doctors. We need more healers, more soul doctors, more people who are walking on the path of truth, that are not preaching the religious things only, the societal things only, or making you like fit in a box and just stay in the box only. That kind of spiritual doctors I'm talking about. So anyways, this is what I have for you guys for episode number 2. Hope it's going to like open your eyes, and hope you are going to really heal, really heal. Okay. And I just want to like take a promise from you guys that you are not going to leave yourself alone. You are not going to abandon yourself. You are not going to betray yourself. You are going to stand up for yourself, and you are going to take what you are going to do whatever it takes in order to be healed properly and be with yourself properly. I am sure that only like 1 or 2 people will be able to do that with me till the end of this journey. But I am with those 1 or 2 people, those 1 or 2 souls. I don't care about anybody else who can't, the person who can't help themselves, the person who can't love themselves. How they can expect other people loving them, other people helping them, other people standing up for them? No, it's not happening. Not happening. Yeah, you have to stand up for yourself. You have to leave the toxicity, the negativity, the toxic people, toxic situation, everything behind. And if by any chance you are the toxic one, you have to heal yourself. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I'll see you soon, very soon, in the next episode, 3rd episode, where we are going to talk about the body keeps the scores, the body keeps everything inside. We are going to talk about it, and about multiple partners, multiple energies that we grab from everybody on a daily basis, and how to deal with that. Okay, so bye bye, take care, may existence bless you, namaste, love you.